What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And as always, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and comment about what you think about this video. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be talking about our boy Arataki Ito and Goro, but we're also going to be talking about the entire banner itself. What's the worth of the banner, and should you summon or skip? Now, what I might say might surprise you, to be honest, but we're going to go ahead and first go over the characters. Now, obviously, we know we're getting Arataki Ito, but let's go over our 4-star choices really quick to kind of go to get it out of the way. So, first things first, let's go over the old characters. Let's just get the cancer out of the way. Barbara. Now, Barbara is a fantastic unit. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a little bit of this right here. Now, shout out to the people over here at the Genshin Impact Helper Team's character builds. They do fantastic work. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at Barbara here. Now, you can run a DPS Barbara. Would I recommend it? No. Is it viable? No. Should you do it? No. Anyways, but I think that support healer Barbara is obviously fantastic. Easily you could get Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers in while you're summoning for her, so it's not like you're going to be missing out on a bunch of Barbara. And then, of course, the Ocean Hued Clam makes Barbara's healing that much better. She heals, but she's only, in my opinion, great at the start of the game until the end game when you're actually doing stuff, because in all honesty, there's a lot better healers than her, even like as recent as like Kokomi. Like, obviously, if you don't have Kokomi, that's fine. But there's Kokomi, there's Jean, there's obviously the granddaddy of all 4-stars, Bennett, that out heals her. But if you're a brand new account, Barbara's actually not too bad. If you see Sixer, you get basically a resurrection when your character dies, like right then and there. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend summoning for her, only because of the fact that, you know, again, there's better healers out there. There's better support. But if you don't have a healer and you don't have any support, might as well summon for Barbara, right? Then, of course, we have Zhang Ling. Now, Zhang Ling is one of these characters that's super fantastic. One of the best 4-stars in the game. Hold on, don't mind me. I'm kind of moving stuff around. But one of the best 4-stars in the game with her off-field DPS build. You can build her as a physical DPS, but I wouldn't recommend it, obviously. Off-field DPS is her best bet, especially for any builds like main DPS nuking or freaking even support builds with, you know, just getting energy recharge up, so on and so forth. But she's really good. Definitely with the Emblem of Severed Fate build, as you can see right here. The best build right there. That set is ridiculously good. But of course, you know, you could always run a 4-piece Crimson Witch. It works great with her for her actual alt. You could run 2-piece for Noblesse Oblige and Crimson Witch. You could do 2-piece 18% attack instead. There's so many options that you could run with her. For her weapons, obviously, Staff of Homa, Engulfing Lightning, the Catch, which is something that you could get R5 right now for free, so long as you do the fishing event, and I highly recommend that you do it. Very good 4-star right there, and it's a free one, so definitely worth the time to get it. You could even get Wavebreaker, Dragon's Bane, Chitin's Cross, Lithic Sphere, a whole bunch of ones that you could actually get just from regular summons anyway, so it's pretty fantastic. With her actual like artifact builds, it's not that bad. Like, you have a bunch of options: energy recharge, attack percentage, or elemental mastery as like the sands, and then obviously you want to go pyro damage, crit rate, and crit damage like everybody else. Same with the substats, of course, as you see here. She's very good, guys. Like, she's one of the first characters you get, and you get her for free, so even getting Constellation for her is actually kind of worth. Definitely would recommend her as a character. Now, obviously, this guide that I use doesn't have these things built for Goro and Ito, and I've already put out kind of pre-release build guides for them. I didn't put for Goro a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige, which is kind of what you get when you play him in his hangout event. So he's definitely worth. I think, honestly, Goro is going to be a meta-changing character. Do I think he's going to be better than Bennett? Absolutely not. But do I think that he's going to help usher in this new meta of all 1-element teams? Absolutely. I think that's going to be wonderful, especially with us going to Sumeru in the next update, and we're going to be finding a lot of Dendro. You know, I think we're going to see like a lot of 4 Pyro teams, or you know, even for Electro and all that stuff. Like, you could see a bunch of different teams that you could work with and work in conjunction with. Goro is definitely something that you guys should not turn a blind eye to. He's going to be a fantastic unit, I think, and definitely going to be worth your time. Now, Arataki Ito. If you're going for Ito, you can't go with him without Goro, in my opinion. I think Ito is going to be very strong. Very strong, especially since you're mainly working with your normal and charged attacks to build up that superlative super strength. He builds off of defense, so the artifacts that you're going to be using on him have the stats that you never normally want to run on. You could run him in a team, like I said in his video, with Ito, Goro, Noel, Zhang Ling, or even Albedo. There's so many options for him. You could run a two-piece with a 2-piece of the husk and 2-piece of an 18%. You could run him 4-piece of that. You could run him in so many different ways. I think that's going to be phenomenal. Archaic Petra is going to be another one that you should think about putting him with. You know, he's got so many options of what you could do. The fact that there's so many options, usually I would say this is a must summon. However, 2.4 is around the corner, and I think 2.4 has many characters that we need to look forward to. With the, you know, people speculating that we might get Zhao, Ganyu, and Zhang Ling as reruns, which I think is highly possible. And if we do get Zhao, Ganyu, and Zhang Ling, you may want to save your primos, especially since, one, Zhao is one of the better DPSs in the game, in my opinion. He's a glass cannon, but if you know how to time your jumps and stuff, he's really good. Ganyu was supposed to be support, but is one of the best DPSs in the game so long as you build her correctly, which I need to do myself. I need to fix my Ganyu because I was a Genshin noob trying to build these characters properly, and I didn't know how to build them correctly. It took time. And then Zhang Ling. Wow, Zhang Ling is so good. He had 2 buffs. 2 buffs when he didn't even need a single buff. And he got 2 extra buffs. So, honestly, I think that this banner, if you're looking in perspective of this banner versus the Zhao, Zhongli, Ganyu, Shenhe banners, honestly, it's a skip. In my opinion, I'm not going to skip it because of the fact that, you know, I wail on the game. But for people who are saving their primo gems, I would say it's a skip. Now, if you want one of the 4 stars, Goro. Goro would be a fun one to have, especially since most free-to-play players have Noel and have Ningguang. So you could start running those all Geo teams and see how you feel about it. And you could kind of run in conjunction with that. If you do summon on Ito, again, highly recommend that once you get Ito, you get out. Because I don't think it's going to be worth going in for multiple constellations for him because of how much you're going to be spending. But this is only for the free-to-play players. If you're a whale like me and you feel like going, you know, 1 Ito, 2 Ito, 7 Itos, go for it. Do you. You have to do it. But I highly encourage all you free-to-play players, save your primos for Zhao, Ganyu, Zhang Ling, and Shenhe. Now, again, it's not confirmed that we're going to be getting any of those 3, but I'm pretty sure it's either going to be all 3 or just Zhao and Ganyu. And then we're going to get Shenhe afterwards. So, but yeah, guys, that's honestly what I think. We got wonderful character selection except for one, Barbara. But you know, it is what it is. As always, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should we summon for Ito? Or should we wait until, you know, the Ganyu rerun, or the Zhao rerun, or Shenhe, or Zhongli? Should we be waiting for other banners to come, or is this going to be the grade A perfection? Anyways, guys, love you all to death. As always, be safe out there, and we will catch you guys in the next video.